All right, guys. Operation Battleaxe, Japan, turn 6. Um, yeah, Japan's a little bit in a rock and a hard plate, but gonna do some desperate things, I guess, to try see what can happen. Um, I'm gonna buy 6 fighters and a mech. I had 65 to spend. I'm gonna save one. All right. So I contacted Chris. He doesn't have anything to declare. So anyway, I'm going to take 4 of my fighters. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to check Manchuria, and they'll have 3 left, so they'll go 1, 2, 3. Or, no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. And they'll have 2 left. All right. So they'll have 2 left. The bomber's also going to come over 1, 2, 3. And it'll have 3 left. And it'll go back to Japan. So, all right, I'm going to take. Oh, all right, I'm going to pause this for a second. Got a phone call. So, hang on. Let's see if I can remember how to pause this. All right, I'm back. All right, so I'm going to take the 4 fighters from Japan and hit Manchuria. I'm going to bring in 2 techs. They're going to go 1, fly over, and hopefully they'll survive the AA shots. And they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then they're going to have 2 left too. So, all right, and 1, 2, 3. So all the planes will have 2 left. All right, I'm going to take 2 tacks and go 1, 2, 3, and attack this transport or mechanized and infantry in Shantuk. And from Yunnan, I'm going to go 1, 2, and attack the 2 infantry in Shanghai. They're going to have 1, 2. They'll have 3 left. All right, and these guys will have 2 left. All right. Okay. I'm going to take 1 infantry from Hunan and walk into Hoping. All right. I'm going to take 2 artillery to take on your 2 infantry. I'll take that back, actually. This infantry is going to go to Quinchao. This mech and tank are going to go to Hopin. All right. Okay. Up here, my 1 infantry in Tuscola is going to move up to Urals. And those are non-combat, but I'm just going to move 2 more infantry up to tanks. Tenskina. Let's see. So I got that. All right, got that. Thailand. I'm going to take 1 infantry and move it into Thailand, and activate Thailand. So I'll get 4 infantry there. All right. Okay. Over here, I'm going to take my destroyer. So 1, 2. I'm going to take out your transport. All right. And over here, I am going to take transport from 46. He's going to come 1 to Borneo. He's going to come 1 to Java. He's going to actually pick up an artillery, come into Java, pick up the infantry, and land in Sumatra with the infantry and artillery. All right, attack that. I'm also going to bring a battleship 1, 2 for a bombardment, and I'm going to bring my other battleship 1, 2, 3 for 2 bombardments. All right, this transport is going to come 1, 2 and land on the Philippines and finally take the Philippines. going to lose the transport, but it is what it is. So that's that. I was going to do that, but it ain't worth it right now. Yeah, that's all my attacks. So, all right, over here, your transport is history. All right. Over here, let me get some dice. Okay. Bring these down. Okay. All right. So you're going to have a fighter. All right. I'm going to have an infantry and an artillery paired. And I'm going to have 2 battleships bombardment. All right. Save them up there. All right. So I get 1 hit. And you, well, it's all I needed was 1 hit. You miss. All right. So fighter's dead. All right. And I take Sumatra. Okay. With an infantry and an artillery. Oh, yeah. I could have brought that fighter in there too, but I wonder what I'll do with that fighter. Leave it there. Move it. I could hit that. Be 1, 2, 3. I don't know where to land if I brought that over there. You take it out. Nope. Okay. All right. So let's take these and we'll move them up here with the rest of the dice. All right. So, all right. Quinn Chow, that was a walk-on. Okay. Hopian, the walk-on. Okay. All right. Szechuan. So you got 2, and I've got 2. All right. So there's your 2. Here's my 2. Let's see what I can do. Nothing. You. Probably was not worth tacking it. Nothing. My 2. I got 1. Your 2. And you got 1. All right. Okay. 1 versus 1. And I got a hit, and yours miss. All right, so I take just 1 with an artillery. All right, that goes. Well, gotta reset that. Dang it. Sorry about that. But in order to get that to work. All right, so that goes to Japan. You lose 2 infantry. I lose 1 artillery. All right, so go over here. I take the Urals for Japan. All right, these guys move there just to get that out of the way. So don't forget. All right, let's go with the important ones. All right, I'll start with Manchuria. Why not? He had 2 AA shots. See what happens. And you missed both. All right, so I'll have 2 tacks, and I'll have 4 fighters. All right, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 twos. All right, I cloned a bunch of those. 1, 2. All right, 7 twos. All right, so the A shots didn't work. All right, first roll. Come on, need a big hit. I got 2 figures. And you 1 hit. All right, so I could take off 2 Chinese. I guess he said take off first. All right, I lose a fighter. All right, so I lose a fighter. You have now 5 twos, and look at that, I erased the twos at the same time. 3, 4, 5. All right. Put these over here. Get them out of the way. All right. Okay. Here we go. I got 3, 4, 5 planes. Oh, and I forgot the bomber, so I'm going to roll the bomber. I'm just going to put these down. All right, I had the bomber for a hit too, so let me roll that bomber. See if I get anything out of that. And the bomber didn't hit anything. So I'm going to take the bomber as the hit instead of that fighter. So I'll put that fighter back. All right. All right, so I got a fighter still and a tat. I got, okay. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So I still got 6 planes, and I get 4 hits, what I needed. And you don't need anything. Let's see what happens. Got my eyes closed, and you get 1. All right, so you get 4 hits. All right, so you got infantry, infantry, artillery, artillery. Got 1 artillery left. I lose a fighter. All right, so lost a fighter, and you lost 4 guys. So you got 1 left versus my 5. And I got it. And let's see what happens. And you miss. All right, so Manchuria is clear. Still got the territory though, but there's no guys on it. And these all have 3 or 2 left, so I'll figure out what to do with them. All right, these are the next important ones. All right, so I got 2 tacks. All right, and you got a mech and a thing. So I'm going to take a chance on it, and I'm going to take 2 tactical strikes on the mech. So, see if I can hit that mech. All right, I got the mech. So it leaves you, all right, just 1 infantry. And you hit, of course. All right. All right. Mine versus yours. Miss. Miss. Got it. And you got it. Now figures, but it's empty. I lost 2 planes on that one. All right, next one, 2 infantry. versus 2 mechs. I mean 2 techs, I'm sorry. I've been feeling well at all today and yesterday. Got 2 hits. Woohoo! And yours misses. Or at least I got 2 tactical bombers that survived on that one. So you still got the territory, but there at least I don't have to worry about any Americans anymore. All right, they had 3 left. They're going to go to Hong Kong. Land them in Hong Kong. All right. Okay, this goes to. Why is that locking? Oh no. I hate when you play with buttons. Everything freaking wears out sometimes. I got upset. I flipped the board. And I probably hit that again. But anyway, I got to put a Japanese icon on it. I got to count 1 to that. So, little glitch in the system. All right, so make sure I get +1 there. All right, so I got these 2 landing in Hong Kong. Okay. Okay. All right, so. Oh. This bomber didn't even participate. I could have used it there. I could have landed it there with those 2 guys. Oh, it is what it is. All right. Okay, I think I got everything. Oh, the Philippines is a walk-on. Finally took it. And I just deleted that one. I know what I'm doing wrong. All right, because I highlighted at the same time I highlighted. All right, so it's not liking. Man. All right, I guess I got to put a Japanese Randall on that one too. All right, so the Philippines is worth 2. America is going to go down 2. So I'm going to go up 3 because I had to put Randalls on it. Okay. Lost that transport. This bomber. You might do that too. I'll leave it there. Actually, I'll fly this bomber. up with 2 infantry, and I'm going to put them in Japan. Okay. So these two there. All right. So I'm going to move 6 infantry, 7 infantry into Hong Kong with an artillery. I'll leave 1 there in Quincy. Okay. I got the 1 in Quinchao. These 2 there in Hopian. 1 in Szechuan. All right. 5 guys in Thailand. All right. Thailand is Japan. Okay. Let's see what to do with this. All right. I'm going to take 1 aircraft carrier and go 1, 2, and move it to 34. All right. I'm going to take 1 aircraft carrier and move it to 50. Okay. 2 battleships. Transport aircraft carrier with a fighter on it is going to stay in Sumatra. All right. That's that. I got 1 guy in Borneo, Java. Okay. All right. Looks like all I'm going to do there. You're going to be. I'm going to move the 4 guys down to Amor, and I'm going to plant all my planes in Amor. Okay. Could do that to Johor. Yeah. Brought him there. So, all right. So that's what I got. I'm going to put 6 fighters in Japan. Okay. I'll get the infantry all straightened out. I'm going to take 1 mech and put it in Hong Kong. Okay. Do I really need that 1 there or not? You only got 1, 2 plane. Well, the fighter's going to go 1, 2, 3, and it's also going to land in Hong Kong. All right. Okay, so I have 2 fighters and 2 techs in Hong Kong. With so in Hong Kong, I got 2. Yeah, let me get this all straightened up here, and then we'll do the deposition and money. All right, so deposition. I got that over there. I'm going to move, since they can still hit that, I'm going to move these guys down to Kansu. So, and they could still be there for that. Okay. All right, so we'll start here at the top. At the Urals, I have 1 infantry. In Tuscany, I have 2 infantry. Kansu, I have 7 infantry, 1 artillery. Szechuan, I have 1 artillery. Quinchao, I have 1 infantry. Hopian, I have a mech and a tank. All right. Quincy, I have 1 infantry. In Hong Kong, I have 6 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 AA, 2 attack bombers, and a fighter. Okay. Thailand, I have 5 infantry. Malaya, I have 1 artillery. Sumatra, I have an infantry and an artillery. In the Sea Zone 52, I have 2 battleships, a transport aircraft carrier. Sea Zone 50 aircraft carrier, cruiser, battleship. Okay. In 54, I have an aircraft carrier with a destroyer. Okay. I have one guy in Borneo, nobody in Cebulis. I have one infantry in the Philippines with a transport in 38, which won't be there much longer. In Okinawa, or that's yours, okay. Nothing, nothing. More, I have 3 fighters, 2 tanks, and 4 infantry. In Tokyo itself, or Japan, I have 6 fighters, 1 bomber, 1 artillery. I got 16 infantry and 3 AA. All right, and then you're going to be, of course, rolling for that, which I'll roll for that. I don't know. I'll let you decide if you're just going to take 3, or I bet you're not, because you can get up to 12, 14 there. You got a convoy here also, which you can get 1, 2 here. All right. And I have the convoy here on Calcutta. I have a convoy here on for UK if they survive. All right. So that's it. Okay. So money wise, let's see. All right. I took Sumatra. All right. Get nothing extra for the Philippines. Okay. That's it. All right. Money wise, I have 51, 52. I have 55 because that didn't count right because I had to put them. But I have 55 plus 3, 6, 9, 12, and I saved 1. So 55 plus 12, 65, 66, 67, 68. I have 69 technically on the board. All right. 69. Oh, and by the way, the $5 went to Italy because Bill didn't say so. So Italy's got that 5 coming. All right. So I'll roll for these convoys, which I really don't care to do. So you got 6 dice. All right. On the 1. The other one, you got plenty of ships. I'm just going to take off the 1, 2 for that. All right, so -2 from that, which should be 67. And see what the damages on these dice will do. I'm afraid to even think about it. All right. Got my eyes freaking closed. All right, so you take off 2, 3, 4, 5. I lose 5. 2, 3, 2, 4, 5 on that. So I lose 5 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have myself 62 to spend next turn. All right. Okay. Have fun with me, U.S. Take Japan. Go for it. You got a chance. Ah.